What is going on, guys? Look down there. I'm down there now. I moved my camera. Let me know what you think about it. Is it better if I'm down here sitting at the bottom where I am right now and looking up into the game? My build is over there, I think. Nope, over there. Shoot. Yeah. Yep. There. Yeah. Nice. But anyways, that's not what this is about. Like, we're doing the fourth. Is it the fourth? I think it is the fourth. Yeah. Clan Wars budget build. And it seems by now that you guys have finally started to understand my point when it comes to these builds having to have a certain amount of pieces and items and costing a certain amount of money before you can actually go into Clan Wars. So that is good. And that brings me on to the next build that we are showcasing today. We're doing another spider, but this time I've broken one of the rules that I thought I never would. I've slapped on a cabin that's not a steppy spider onto a spider build. The reason that I always want the steppy spider is because the steppy spider just like makes the build so much faster. Going from 35 to 50 kilometers just makes a huge difference when it comes to a spider build, because these things are slow as heck if you're not using the steppy spider. But anyways, if we want to make this budget, we also have to save some money somewhere, and since the steppy spider has risen to 3,300 coins in a quick buy order right now, the cheapest one, that is we're gonna have to look for alternatives. And if you still want to go for spider, my best suggestion would be something like this: a triple executioner icebox cabin spider. The reason that I want to use the icebox is because the icebox got a buff a couple of patches ago, and we are now looking at a 15% damage increase to like any builds that have guns with limited turning angles, and the executioner does indeed have that. Besides that, we also have, let's see down here, an Apollo, boom, and 2 expanded ammo packs. Let's just get all of this in place again. Nice. Underneath here, we have a hot rate engine, and the hot rate engine just helps you out because it gives you a mass limit of a plus 1000. To see if I removed it, boom, we're too heavy. So it's always nice to have an engine in there, and since we're running the icebox, we only have 11 energy. The Apollo gives us plus 4, that's 15. So that is just enough to power up all of our guns. Besides that, we just have some classic spaced armor here, nothing special. And yeah, this is overall, like, this is a pretty good build. Again, it's not a build that's gonna get you to top 30 or something like that, but you can run a spider for quite a long time, and like a spider with triple executioner spider like this one, the icebox cabin, and still do good. You just have to adjust your playstyle, because like I said, this build is slow as heck. It's so freaking slow. A good thing about it though, and a thing that like it can match certain playstyles, is that it has almost 2400 HP, and using like the right parts, you can bump that up even more. Like there's quite a lot of buggy flaws here spacing out this ammo. If you change that up for something else, like we don't really have the weight right now, but I could have put more thought into the pieces that I actually used on the build. There are a few pieces that is better when it comes to weight durability ratio. So you could optimize this a little bit, and maybe like if you are a bit tryhard and want to spend a few $100, you could go for a few snow tires. The prices fluctuate right now a lot, so you do have to look out for that. And finally, we have a train plow here. In my opinion, a very good investment, considering like how much durability it has. It just doesn't apply to the cabin HP, but it has like reduced damage, and it's resistant to harvester. So if you're rammed by a harvester, that one will soak up a lot of damage before you lose it. If you want to try out this build, it is actually on the exhibition. Let's see, there it is, CW for Clan Wars, and then XE Spider. But without further ado, I think we should just get into some battles, because we've covered pretty much all of the build, and we're not gonna get into like details on how to do spaced armor. You should know that. If you don't, I might do a video on it in the future. Let me know in the comments if you want a video on how to do spaced armor, and let's just get started. Do you see this? I just realized. Fortress again. I'm telling you, this game hates me. But as I was saying, there's a few things you have to consider when playing not Tsunami as well. Executioners. First of all, Executioners have a huge profile, as you can see. That top gun is super vulnerable, but it's the best we can do if we want to hide it beneath the cabin. So yeah, that's just the way it is. And also, like, look at my speed. I'm getting nowhere. But executioners, they are super vulnerable, so you have to really use your spaced armor correctly. Like, you have to consider the fact that turn when you're reloading and all that stuff. Ooh, we have someone down here. Nice first hit. Didn't land a single shot. Doesn't matter though. There we go. There's some damage for you. The next thing you need to know is that, like, the perk of executioners. Wow, what am I doing right now? Is a perk that makes it super freaking strong against a lot of allies. If I could just hit someone, like, that would be madness. Wait a minute. Wasn't he right there? He wasn't. Doesn't matter. Ooh, those are coming for me. Maybe not. Beautiful. We're still living. We're still going. So you wanna use that explosion AoE to your advantage, because the shells pierce through builds and then they deal damage inside of people's builds, if you can say it like that. Like, that's probably the best way to explain it. It just have piercing power before the actual shell blows off. So it pierces I think it's one layer of armor, and then it goes up behind it. So what that means is that this is very good. Like, if you're facing sort of, say, a hover, because they also always have semi-weak spaced armor. So if you face a hover, there's a very good chance that you actually take... My aim right now is just terrible. There's a very good chance that you actually strip hovers in just one blast, and that's sort of your thing that you can do, which is super strong. Let's see if we can... Oh my god, I'm just a terrible guy right now. I'm not doing anything for my team. 106. Wow. Okay, at least they can't really strip much off me, which is nice. Like, do you see this? I'm literally hitting nothing right now. Bear in mind, I just woke up. And I haven't warmed up at all. I've put this thing together because Spadamix, one of my clan members, said that this is a very good budget build, so I figured, yeah, you're right. Wow. Good thing we're not doing clan members. Nasty. I literally don't know where to go right now. I'm just stuck in the open and I hate this map. No hits. We're gonna lose this. Don't worry. I can't carry my team in this because I'm terrible right now. I'm literally no good. But we still have all our guns, so I guess one could say that this has stood the test of surviving for a long time. Oh no, that's gonna strip off our guns. Yep. Nope, it didn't. Wow, how did you not take off any of our guns? I'm amazed. Well, good game. Awesome. Alrighty, let's not talk about that last performance, shall we? At least we showed that this thing can soak up a shit ton of stuff. So that's good though, but yeah. Besides that, never mention that freaking performance again. And then we'll just win the next 3. I literally don't know what's up with my aim right now, but I think it's because I spent my entire day playing judges yesterday, and you know, all of these different cannons have different bullet drops and stuff like that. I'm just gonna say that that is my excuse, and then yeah, then we don't mention it again. Starting out by missing again. Those were just target practice. Don't worry, guys. I'm not going for anything specific there. I really need to come up with better excuses for missing all of my stuff. But the point is that what we want to do in this, and which you could see before, is that we want to be sort of a tank, if you know what I mean. Wait, where did he go? Did he cloak? Oh, he cloaked. If this is going to be an entire episode of me just missing all of my shots, you know, that could actually be a good way of selling these builds, because then you have to go download them to see what they actually can do, because I can't do anything in them. I want to show yourself. I know you want to peek out of there. Oh shoot. Move, brother. I can't. Nice. Good hit. The damage on these guns are actually super freaking strong when you just start landing hits, which I never do for some reason. Probably should just rename this video to not be focused on Clan Wars builds at all, but just be like, I'm a terrible player. Don't ever play with me. Oh wow, get blown up. Look at this. We got a hover here. We got a perfect hover, bro. Did we he lost nothing. Let's see, nope. No cigar. Where'd he go? Okay, he went to mid. Out of all of the places he could have went, that is the most weird place. Nice. Nice. Ooh, another beautiful one. How's he looking? Not looking good. See that? Like, that's what I love about the executioners. You just get that. It just feels so rewarding whenever you land a hit. Third game, things are definitely starting to feel better than they were before. As you see, one thing I hate about this build is still the fact that it is so freaking slow, and that's why I never go for Icebox or any other cabin other than the Stevie Spider cabin for spider builds. I'd much rather play a hover, but this is just so much. Like, this is a proper tank build, and that is like, this can actually work out pretty well for you in some cases. So definitely worth trying out. Yep, we do have someone right there. Ooh, nasty hits, he just landed on me. Why didn't you focus one with some of them? Salty. Oh, watch out, bro. Watch out, bro. Coming through. Let's get the burn there. Looks like he has this ton of mammoth on his build. Yep, he does. He's a big boy. Big boy. Let's see, where's that guy going? Nope. Oh, you still have to count for that, like, velocity on the bullets on this thing. Ooh, good hit. Like, you see that one gun on our top already sparking? That is only because of this. Like, again, like I said, the executioners has such a freaking big profile. And, like, they just... The bullet velocity and all that stuff, that's why I don't play them often in Clan Wars. Which is next to never. But the bullet, like, the big profile is just the problem, because if this guy lands a good top shot on us, he's gonna take out that one executioner, and the AoE from 2 tsunamis will damage the 2 underneath us a lot. And it's hard to spread them out more than I've done already with a build like this. Oh wow, he hit dead center on our left gun. That's a pretty good shot, man. Ouch. What? We hit nobody? No. History repeats itself. I feel like we have the numbers, but why are they outnumbered? Oh wait, it's a 4 vs 4. That makes sense. I'm just so badly wounded though. We want to stop our movement at some weird point. Nice. Good job, bro. That is one of them down. Then we got someone going in now. Like that. Ooh, no. Okay, time to move. He just cloaked, so. Ooh, that is definitely Typhoons. Like, you see, versus tsunami teams like the ones that we're facing right now. What? This guy has the next level aim. Okay. I don't know what to say. Like, what is going on right now? Do you see the teams? 2, 4, 5 bots and just some weird games. I don't know. Like, let's just, besides the fact that this has probably been some of the worst games that I've played in a freaking long time, at least while recording. Like, we're not going to change things up, because I'm not going to sit here and play 20 games to make it look like my builds just win everything. We're just going to sit here and play them and talk about them and talk about what they do good and what they do bad. But can we just talk about the fact that we have 5 players on my team, 3 players on the enemy team, and besides that, there's just bots all over. Nice hit. Probably shouldn't sit over here considering the amount of players. We're good for now, though. We're good for now. I'll take it. I want that low down. We want that melee dude. He's not welcome to this party. Why did I do that? Nice. We should have gone for the spark. Why didn't I go for the spark? There we go. It's gone. Nice. Beautiful. Like, that's the most deadly thing about a harvester, bro. So that's what you want to get first. Did we get his Harvey off? I think we did. Oh, no, 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 no. This is scary. This is super scary. Nice. I think our train pump might have taken him out. Let's see if we can just get that Jenny down there. Okay, it's only the boss. Beautiful. We actually ended up going 2 for 2. Nice. So we evenly split the wins and the losses. 2 wins, 2 losses. And like I said, don't ever mention my terrible aim and playstyle in this. It's early in the morning. I'm just gonna pull in Mr. G now. You know what I mean. So yeah, this, like, would I recommend going for something like this? Definitely would. Like, a triple executioner is in no way a bad thing, and as you saw in that first game, like, this thing can soak up some serious hits. Like, you can tank for days when you play this, and that's a good thing. Like, some compositions just need a heavy tank. The reason that you want to be a heavy tank is because you can't fit a cloak and all that stuff in this, so you can't really play it smart and like go for cap cans to protect you. So if you do get rushed, you have no exit because you have no cap cans. So you need this to tank some shots and then just duel it out with whoever rushed you. If it's a say it's a dual spark harvester, dual harvester spark build. The good thing about this is that if you have to shoot off a spark, you'll probably get it in the first hit, just because these penetrate through armor. So if the spark is protected, the shots will still go to the spark. If it's just a classic dog, just like the one that I run, like usually a tsunami shot would hit there, and then the AoE would hit around there. But if you play an executioner, the hit will hit there, but it will explode here, so the AoE will be all the way down there, which is why the executioners are as good as they are. So yes, this is definitely viable for Clan Wars. If you want to try it out, like I said, it's on the exhibition. It's just called Clan Wars XC Spider. And I hope you could put this to good use. Again, this is a budget build, like I see budget builds. And in my opinion, you just need that Apollo. You need an Apollo as a minimum. That is like 2,500 coins. And then we have 3 executioners, which is close to 1,000. So we have 35. And then we have 6 legs, and each leg is around 300. So that is 900. That is 1,800. Plus 3,500. That's 5.6. Something like that. And then the ice box, so we go to 6.2, and then a couple of ammo boxes. So around 7,000 you could probably do this build for, which is, like I said, anything below 10k is, in my opinion, the budget build. So you're gonna get a pretty good spider build for a pretty low amount of money here. I hope that you could put this to good use. If you could, don't forget to drop a like. And if you want to see more, and if you want to just follow my work, which I would really appreciate if you want to do, hit that subscribe button down there as well. And until next time, have an awesome day, guys. Bye.